Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about
the hickory dickory dock, the mouse was on my cock.
The amount of texts the Democrats sent me are making I'm going to become a Republican.
And you're like, please just come for me. Please just come for me.
The Frankenstein's doctor's the monster we all doctored about.
Here we go.
And we're back, baby.
Oh, another day, another dollar. What's up, guys? How are you?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
what up, fellas?
Oh my God, we're back.
What up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
Some drunk guy the other day at the bar came up to me and he was like, dude, do you guys think about what you're going to say for the podcast? And I'm like, what do you think? And he goes, I used to think that, and I was talking to him for a few minutes. He goes, I used to think that you guys had some sort of template. And then after talking with you for a few minutes, I really realized that you guys don't.
Yeah. After listening to one episode, I realized there's no way.
There's no way.
We're really exposing ourselves.
He was like, after talking with you for a few minutes, I realized, nah, you guys don't.
I liked it back when people thought like I was a character and that like I actually might be smart underneath.
Yeah. Right. No, you know what we are? We're an inspiration for like just that dumb creative kid out there who's like, you know what? If I could do it, if they can do it, so can I,
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
right,
look,
dude.
Look.
I'm down to inspire, bro.
Yeah, we're an inspiration.
And maybe
I'm a dumbass.
Maybe you could. Odds are you can't. It's a lot of luck, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we got very, very lucky. But you also, hey, who knows?
Yeah. This is for all the dumbasses out there.
Happened for us. So
Get on your TikTok and let's see what you got. TikTok your ass off.
I'm a dumbass for the people.
Dummasses unite.
Dumbasses rule, dude.
Yo, dumbass, straight up dumbass right here, okay?
Yeah,
Let's
dummies.
fucking rock, dude.
just like let him keep going.
Yo, dude, dumbass fuck.
Yeah,
Dumb as fuck.
yeah,
I'm a dumbass.
Yep.
yeah.
Yo, dumbass.
There you are.
I'm a dumbass.
We got to do a prank one time where we all just let somebody talk and we don't say anything. Don't make it be me.
This just happened.
See, so what? So now you're planning the podcast. Is that what you're trying to do now?
Yeah, what is going on? You flipped like a.
Oh, interesting.
You flipped so hard.
Suddenly you're planning the pod. Suddenly you're not being a dumbass.
I did have a thing going back.
Dumbass.
A back and forth prank, not prank, but kind of a prank where me and Bill Krebs, who wrote on Workaholics for a season,
Yes, Big Bill.
or half a season,
Oh, great writer.
you'd be talking and going after it on the phone or whatever, and then when you'd say something to kind of like set the other person up to go for it, and then you'd just hang up. So you'd be like, "Oh, dude, no, hey, remember when you did that thing? What was it again?" And you'd be like, "Oh, yeah." So like we were in Florida, and and then they'd just hang up, and you would just be talking to yourself.
Yeah, that's good.
That's so mean. That's cold-blooded.
It was, and it got so crazy.
That's a good one. I like that.
That is cold-blooded. I love that.
At one point, we'd be calling somebody. We'd call each other and be like, "Yo, what up, dude? Nothing, man. How you been? Good.
How's the fam?
Hey, what happened? How's the fam?" Click. Within like 15 seconds, and then you're like, "All right, this is getting out of control."
And then you call back, or that was the conversation?
Yeah.
that might just be it, because then you know.
I love that.
You have to call back, right? You
No.
have to call
Well,
back.
it's cool that you-
Because you don't really want to catch up. You just want to get.
Dude, do you catch up with people? I don't talk to anyone. Like hardly ever.
I do. I make an effort to. Yeah.
You catch up. I really don't get a lot of calls from you. But
Yeah, Adam, that's called being a good friend.
If it's been 6 months and I haven't talked to somebody, I gotta call them.
yeah.
No, I don't know that that's ever happened.
Well, I also don't
from
talk
Bears?
to anyone.
I've never called you,
I don't know that you've ever called me just to catch up.
but I text you more than you call me.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, Durs is a texter. Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that I'm off the hook on this. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second. Are we saying like it has to be a call or text? Like check-in texts are cool, right?
I think a call is more
Tedious.
Well, look, we're of a different generation.
I'm not trying to call anybody.
If you're fucking 30 or younger, you've never called anyone in your life.
Which is crazy. That
is crazy.
You need to start calling.
Well, admittedly,
Okay.
Kyle called me last week
Well, that's like writing writing a letter. Who would write a letter?
to catch up.
We caught up. We caught up recently, Adam.
Kyle called me last week to catch up.
The fuck?
Really enjoyed it. Well, we haven't
Yeah.
talked in a long time. We're about
missed your
to
smell?
start shooting the Workaholics movie, so it was a half work call, half just catching up call.
Oh, work friends,
It
huh?
was like kind of a tap in. You were just tapping in.
And truth be told, yeah.
But that got me thinking, like, oh, I don't call anyone ever. Like if you're my very best friend and I am not seeing you or we're in the same city, we no longer communicate even a little bit
Like via vocal cords.
via vocal.
Right,
Like we
right.
might
Via vocal cords.
we might shoot a text here and there, or we're on a chain and that gets us going or something. But we're not. I'm not just reaching out randomly.
See, I hear a lot of people who are like very anti like group texts. I'm all in. I'm all in.
I like the group text too because at least you're connected to.
You're really good at them.
Thank you.
You're tethered
Yeah.
to a conversation.
And you're knocking out 10 friends at once.
It's a delicate dance. And I'm just going to say that because at some group texts are bad. Other group
Really?
texts
Well,
are
you can-
better. Some group
Yes.
texts are just one guy keeping it alive.
Just keeping it.
And you're
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's true.
did you not get the memo?
You don't want to be the guy that's keeping it alive, but you don't want to be the one guy that's just always. You want to be like the third text down. Like if it's firing off and you see, then you're like, okay, I'll fire a little something in there to keep
So-
it going.
So don't be the dude at 2 a.m. who sends like the YouTube link to a song you're listening to.
No. Listen.
Blake, that's always
listen.
always Blake. Like, yo, you gotta check this out.
You can do that, but you can't be that guy 3 times in a row. If you've done it twice and,
You gotta-
and
you
it
gotta
hasn't
dip.
happened, you got to wait for somebody else to do it. Otherwise, you lose. Thank you.
See, I'm never the first. I'm never the. And I would say it's very rarely that I am even the third. Usually, like
No,
they've
Adam,
been-
you're a terrible communicator.
Yeah, I think I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gotten way worse. It's inexcusable.
Well, no, when I'm in town, I'll hit you guys up and be
Oh.
like, I'm
Oh,
going
my
to be in
God.
town. We should
It's
all
true.
get together. I do that. I like to see my boys in person.
I must not be on that group text.
What do you mean? Didn't you guys just hang out when you were in town? Didn't that happen or
don't do
something?
this.
Adam throws
Yes.
events, which I do appreciate. That is cool.
Those are in person. That's what he's saying. He's got the in person on lock. Adam's old school as fuck.
When I'm in town, I like to hang out with my friends and see you guys. But when I'm away,
You don't like to?
so much.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to forget about it, and then
we have the podcast, so we get to see each other. This is why part of the reason I love the
Yes.
podcast so much
Yeah.
is we get to check in once a week and see the homies.
And the other
Yes.
part is the money.
But like some other friends that I'm like
Work
I
friends,
don't
work
and,
friends.
and stack this cash. But there's other friends who I really like. You know, they're my homies.
Yeah.
But then I just don't see them until I'm back in town, or I don't communicate with them until.
Let's name names. Let's name names.
Yeah. Who do you want to apologize to early on?
okay, name names. Okay,
Yeah, go for it.
I have a list of people I'm going to give flowers to at the end. Last
Okay,
week
good.
talking
Don't kill
about
them.
Friendsgiving made me go like, man, it's been so long since I've been to a Friendsgiving. Do I even
Yeah.
have friends anymore?
Damn, that might be the secret.
As I start to cry.
have you tried the voice memo?
Since you reached out to your boy, what's your boy's name? Jaunts?
Johns?
Don't you have like a homie from high
Jaunts?
school named Jaunts or something like that?
No.
This is
I'm trying to
No. Jaunty.
dissect
He's got a homie
Jaunt-
from high school. No.
donkey. Donkey.
Adam has a friend
Austin?
from high school. No. whose name is like
Johnson Donkey?
Jaunty or like Jaunts or something like that. I know you do.
Oh,
Chauncey?
Ryan
Wait.
Jonica.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
What?
Okay.
There's no way you got that out of that.
Well,
Adam did. Yeah, he scanned.
I'm-
Yeah,
It was
I
only
was
a matter of.
flipping the pages.
What I'm trying to say is
gonna
that
send it.
that's a deep cut friend. That's a deep cut friend.
Yes, that's a deep cut friend. And no, I have not reached out.
And it's been a while since you've reached out to Ryan Jonica.
Yeah, it's been a long time. My parents actually just asked me if I had talked with Jonica in a while, and he's on the list. I'm going to give him flowers.
Oh, so that's his last
Yeah.
name, right?
Do you need us to
Yeah.
turn down?
Yes.
Do you need us to turn down?
Yeah, that's his last name.
But you call him that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, we spent some time with Jonica at the Workaholics house. He'd pull up.
No, Jonica never came out there. That was Hillman.
No, who was the guy who was kind of like clean cut, wore polos, kind of talked fast?
That was Jeremy Bell.
No, Jonica worked at Papa Murphy's back in the day, right, bro?
Oh God, here
No.
we go.
That was
Jonica
Austin.
did.
No,
Austin and Jonica worked at Papa Murphy's. Yeah, dude.
no, he didn't. He worked at Burger Time.
No,
What? That's
now
a
you're
video
just
game,
making
bro.
up.
Yeah.
No,
Your
it's
whole
called Burger Detour.
childhood's
Burger
a lie.
Detour.
Is that real? Is that real?
Your whole childhood's a lie.
I feel like I visited that dude. I feel like when I went out to Omaha, I visited Jonica and Austin.
You're thinking of another friend. I think you're thinking of John Paul.
No, wait.
John's.
Ryan.
They're not the
You
same
have a
person.
John Paul too.
Different person. Yes, I have a John Paul as well.
Everybody has a John Paul.
Oh, John Paul. Yes,
Yes.
John Paul. Yes.
I know John. I'm thinking of Jonica.
That being said, is this podcast just going to be listing all of my high school friends?
We can try.
Give him a
see who
shout
can
out.
list the
Any
the
shout
most.
outs?
Well, we're not shouting out quite yet.
Let's see who can list who had the most friends in high school. Go.
7.
Yeah.
I still have a group text with them. No,
yeah,
we're on
you are-
Signal. We're on Signal.
Yeah, we're on Signal. That's right.
We're on
That's
the
right.
Signal app.
You are. I think I have that fucking shit muted right now. I think I need to unmute that shit.
No, you don't.
Ooh.
I have so many group chats muted because you get to it, you see it, you go, oh,
Oh fuck! I feel like a shit fuck. God
Wait,
damn
you
it.
can mute a conversation and it
Yeah.
won't say that it's muted?
yes.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't come
they
up.
never
in
know.
your- It just doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't get notifications, but if you go into your texts, it has like a light thing that's like, yo, there's people talking.
Oh, I got to figure that out because sometimes,
Game changer.
especially admittedly, you know, I love my
Okay.
family. I love our family text. But like the extended, all the aunts and uncles, I'll look down and there'll be like 68 messages.
Dude, I
And
love
I'm like,
that.
did someone die?
Oh, you were just off. You're just off.
Damn,
was Omaha
son,
like
where'd you find
firebombed or
this?
something? Did like something horrible happen? And then I'll look and it's just like my aunts going like back and forth about like casseroles and like
Dude, that's what I'm
Call-
in
like-
it for. That's the conversations I want to be a part of.
Wow.
The casserole?
dude, hey Blake, I'll loop you in, homie.
Put me in.
Tag
Put
him.
me
Tag him
in.
in.
Tag me in.
They would love to go back and forth about casseroles and shit.
That
with you.
is always kind of awkward when people like add people that not everybody should be able to add to the group text because when they're like adding fucking whoever and you're like, oh, you just fucked up the whole vibe
Well,
of the team.
and you
Yeah, when you
change the
throw
dynamic.
new numbers in, yes,
Yeah.
it changes everything when you do that.
You're like, oh, I don't know if I can
You gotta
be as
take it
flagrant with this new person in the chat.
Yeah.
Right. Especially when they're just a number and you're like, who the fuck you're side
Yeah,
texting?
dude,
Who's the
the
fucking
number?
number, dude? Who's the number? Who's watching?
The number? Some of my best friends are numbers, dude.
Adam, do you remember when we first met and we had we were doing Second City and when we first met, great movie, and there was everyone in the class like here's the emails and people started doing like mass emails and people
yeah.
would just be like
Dude,
really
and then-
bored going back and forth sending emails.
Dude, and it's like improv 101, so everyone's
Oh,
just
God.
trying to out funny the next person on
Yeah.
like this group. And I'd never responded. I would just look at it, read it, and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Durs then responds to everyone. It's like, please take me off this email chain.
yeah, I go.
So
you
mean.
guys have to take me off this. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, he's like, take me off. I don't want to be a part of it. Like fully spoiling the mood, which was so
disaster,
damn
my
funny.
guy.
And that's when I was like, oh, me and this guy have to write together. Because I think that I would just never do that Durs would actually think that and do it.
I had to. I was like, guys, I have 16 emails. I'm not.
Keep my name out your mouth.
I'm pretty good about like keeping email out. Like if I get junk mail, unsubscribing immediately. If I'm in some sort of group
Must be nice.
email, I'm like, guys, maybe stop.
Well,
No one's.
wait, you can't.
None of these are that funny.
There's
None
not
of
a
these are worth
protocol.
it.
Maybe stop.
There's not a protocol that exists where you can take yourself out of emails. You have to ask to be taken out, huh?
I think emails are flawed. Yeah. I don't think you can just dip.
Yeah, like you can't just drop.
Well, there probably is at this point, but that was that was over 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
But has there
Yeah,
been any innovations?
We're the children of email.
We are raised by the internet.
Do you think when you unsubscribe, does that I think that
Nice.
when you unsubscribe, it adds you to 2 different emails. Because every time I unsubscribe,
I know what you're saying because you click that link.
yeah, what the fuck? Then I get the weirdest shit coming from all directions.
Yeah. And did shit pop off on Black Friday for you guys and Cyber Monday?
Oh, dude, it was nuts. I haven't checked my. I fucking hate it. It's like, I'm not looking at it. I'm not even looking at it. I'm gonna
Had me shopping though, didn't it?
Well, I think it's time I get a new email that is my work email. I think I just have the one email. I never got like a burner email, which you should have, where you sign up for all like the bullshit. When you're at like bedbathandbeyond.com trying to buy fucking sheets or whatever, and you put in an email.
Oh, I like those ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to have a burner. But now my work and my burner are the same account. And so I sometimes will miss like important work shit because it's buried underneath, fucking Lowe's commercials. And,
I was
or worse, somebody's bad joke.
Or bad joke.
Right. Exactly. A waste of time.
Or like some political shit. Some like fucking
Like this podcast.
some political thing where it's like it's on you. Give us $5. They're about to win.
Warnock.
Give us $5. If you don't give us $5, they're gonna win.
Bro, the Warnock texts I was getting up until the wire were crazy. I'm like, I don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, the amount of texts the Democrats sent me are making. I'm gonna become a Republican.
I know. I was the same
on the
way.
Trump train
I'm like,
dude. If Trump, if all he says is like, "Hey, I will send you less emails," I'll vote for him.
That's a great platform. Is like less spam. Less spam.
Yes,
dude. That's what he should run on if he actually wants to win again. Just he says, "I'm not going to email you one time. Just give me your vote. I'll never email you."
You have my vote. You have my vote, sir.
you
Damn, that's a hell of a strategy. That's a new strategy. I like.
That's what I would run on. No emails.
I actually considered the other day getting a new phone number and having an entirely new existence, but that seems like
having 2 phones.
Having this one that's just beat to death like everybody has, and I got called by China mainland yesterday.
What do you mean beat to death?
Because it's just been out. You've had the same.
Like, has it been gagging on the day?
Well, I have the same phone since high school too, so I get like.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I never changed.
Yeah, I think we all probably get prank calls. Like I'll get people that just have my number, and every couple months they'll just decide to call me at 4 a.m. drunk, leaving weird voicemails, and that sucks.
I used to have.
That hasn't happened for a while.
I used to have a sick ass fucking like trickster voicemail that was like that would get you every time. It would say hello and then talk back, and I loved it. It was like my pride and joy. But I had to stop and go back to fucking just. I had to erase it and go back to Robo because when I got calls like that, I didn't want any kind of like point to me. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, dude.
Yeah, it's like-
if you still have it, can we post the Ben Stiller voicemail?
Oh,
What's the Ben
I don't know if
Stiller
that's
voicemail?
Oh,
I'll find it.
So Kyle had this prank voicemail where he was like, "Hello, oh, what up?"
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
It would get me every time, and I knew that it was him.
And he got Ben Stiller.
But Ben Stiller called, and it
Yeah.
got Ben, and he was like,
Dude,
he's like, wow.
the voice, he got shook. The voicemail
been a
he
while.
left was like,
doing the show as a favor.
He was like, I remember it because he was like,
might
he's
not
like,
show up for day 2.
Yeah, he's like, oh boy, that got me.
That guy.
That really got me.
He's like, I'm
Anyway,
just trying
Kyle
to tell
Ben
you
here.
what I need for the show, and like I want to be there on time, and
Oh,
I
that
don't have
is so
time to
funny.
be pranked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
I'll find it. I think I have to charge an old phone, like it's on the hard drive of an old ass phone that
Yeah.
So Blake, you're going to get a new
That's
phone number.
good.
That to me, it sounds
thinking about
sounds
it.
kind of great, but then you
Free.
will
Enticing.
end up you're going to have to spend a whole weekend like going through putting the new phone numbers on the new phone, like people that you actually want to stay in touch with.
Or reaching out to people.
Because there's a lot, you look through where you're like, Jeff, bartender,
But-
Cleveland. You're like, why do I need this guy's phone number?
It's
You
pretty
don't.
great though. That's the good part. Till Jeff calls and he goes, "You left your $1,000 here. Did you want it?"
Yeah. Well, see, I like having all the old numbers because then you go like, oh, don't answer. Like I know that this is some person I met randomly in Orlando 12 years ago.
Do you pick up numbers you don't know though?
No.
'Cause
Never.
just have it be-
Never.
Well,
yeah,
unless
so
it's
have it
like
be a
no,
number
true.
you don't know.
Yeah, true.
I only
No.
pick up the numbers that are like maybe this one. You know what I mean? Where they think they've got
Right.
it.
You write maybe before?
No, it doesn't. Your
No,
phone
no.
say hey, this might
Maybe?
be. Yeah, it says maybe
Yeah.
this person
Right.
Yeah.
because
if
it's
that exists, then I pick it up.
I don't think mine does.
Maybe Hulk Hogan. It does. Blake.
it does.
That's how it works.
It absolutely does.
Really? Yours doesn't do that? Yours doesn't say like,
No, Kyle. We're mistaken. Just Blake's phone doesn't do this.
oh, okay, right.
All
right.
All
Bubbles
I
out.
know
Yeah,
is
old
that every
phones.
time.
Well, you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then
He held up.
then it does.
He held up something. He held up something really quick. What was that?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. Just a piece of cardboard.
What
Oh
was that?
Okay, so you're thinking about getting a new phone.
Yeah, dude, I have an iPhone.
Do you have a good phone number?
Yeah,
That's a napkin. Is that just a Kraft single? Is that a Kraft cheese single?
I have an iPhone. Hello.
Yo, wait. Do you have a good number?
I have an iPhone, dude. What? Yes.
I have such a good phone number that I don't want to give it up.
What is it?
What?
It's
Yeah.
Anders,
Three
tell
digits.
us.
Oh my god.
Wait. Edit this part
Goodbye.
out. Don't edit it. What's your number?
My number's still 911. My number's still 911. That's all you need to know.
Alrighty then. Yeah.
So you're doing it on account of your number? Let me look at your number.
So why are you deciding to?
Wait. Let me check. Durs, what do I have?
Let me see what this number looks like.
Yeah, go look at it. Look at it, and let's rank each other's phone numbers because my shit is bomb.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no, yeah, your number's hella funny.
Let me see. Let me see how good it is.
Is that a Pop-Tart wrapper? Like,
It's a Pop-Tart. It's a strudel. Or streusel?
Okay,
Toastal
yeah,
strudel.
okay, Durs. Okay, yeah, sure. You don't want to get rid of that?
Is it funny? What
it's
is it?
pretty
Boobs?
good.
Is it
It's-
80085 boobs?
It's
No.
just, yeah, it's something. It's something. You know what I mean?
Okay, so-
What is it?
But the way I say the last four numbers,
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure.
Put a little toot on it.
it's cool.
Pizza, pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
it?
it's quick style. He can do it probably quick.
Yeah,
Is it like
they're
69,
like, "What's up?"
69? I don't remember there being a ton of
Yeah.
69s, and that's really the funniest combo of.
Yeah.
Dude, you have his number in your phone.
My phone number's 6969.
Oh my God, that'd be perfect. Perfect.
Who has that? Who has that?
Are you serious?
If that could be promised to me, I'll change my number now, dude.
Hey, everybody listening, do not call 6969. Do not call it and find out whose phone it is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Durs,
Don't do
this
it.
isn't a funny number even a little bit.
No, it's not supposed to be. I didn't say funny.
He didn't say funny.
It's funny. It's an inside joke.
I just said good. It's just a good number.
Oh, I thought you said that. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said it was like the funniest number. No, it's
No,
just
no,
a
no,
good
no.
number. Yeah, it's
just solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. You're
Without
gonna remember.
saying-
I guess it's pretty easy to remember.
Without saying them, how many phone numbers do you have memorized by heart right now?
From childhood.
Well, sure.
Wow,
I
how
have-
can I even
I think maybe like
I got them all.
I think I have 2.
how can I even tell you?
I think of maybe 2 or 3. It's like my
they
wife's
have to be working
and like
now?
my mom's phone number and my home phone number that is disconnected now from being a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder
that's
if
about
my
it.
mom still is.
Ghost numbers.
I think a lot of the ones I have memorized are ones that are disconnected. They were from childhood.
Yeah, they're defunct.
Yeah. or
Yeah,
they-
those are the only
yeah.
ones I know.
Well, do you know mine? I know yours.
Hey guys, I got them all. I got them
know
all
yours.
memorized.
Really?
think I could do Adams.
Do kids memorize numbers at all?
Yeah,
or are they lost when they get kidnapped? They don't know how to call for help.
Well, Blake, let's ask you. You have children.
They don't know. They know my number.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So they do know
they
your
know
number.
yours. Yeah.
My number, yeah. Because I trained them.
So that's the trick. You got to teach your kids.
Them?
I'm going to train you.
Yeah.
Yes, you must train them to at least know your number.
Now, do you make up fun songs to like help your? I guess your daughter's a little older now. You don't need to make up a funny.
Yeah, I go 420, 69, 69.
If a man with a big gun grabs you and puts it to your head, call 925 or you will be dead.
Yeah,
there we go.
Point.
There we go.
I think we just started a whole revolution here.
Well, nursery rhymes are dark as fuck, so that just kind of fits right on in. You know what I mean?
Okay, go off, Kyle. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, bro.
Here he comes. Kyle's back.
It had to be said. It had to be said. What's up, dude?
Why?
You ever
what's
look
so
at a
dark
dollar
as fuck
bill?
about
Aren't
nursery
they,
rhymes?
aren't they dark? Aren't they dark as fuck? Like, isn't like Ring Around the Rosie, Pocket Full of Posy?
If you look close at a dollar bill, there's a lot of Scientology in there.
What is it? Ring around the...
Why is that dark?
They Ring Around the Rosie, Pocket Full of Posy. I think that's something.
You know what posies are?
I think it has something to do with the plague. You put a pocket full of posy to ward off some plague.
Right. And then the ashes. People were burning. You were burning people because they were...
That shit's important.
Yeah, they were burning, right.
Because if the rats eat the bodies...
Wait, is this real or is this like a QAnon rabbit hole that Kyle fell down or something?
No.
No, this is real, dude.
I don't fall down rabbit holes, but
I am the rabbit hole, bitch.
I am the rabbit hole.
Yeah, like Humpty Dumpty was crazy, dude.
I can't tell if you guys are like joking.
Hey, if
or
you're listening, just come back in 3 minutes.
That's how we like it, Adam.
Yeah, the worst thing you could say to a person ever is, I can't tell if you're joking. That just means they're not funny.
Yeah, and that's how I
how
felt
we
the last
like
like
it.
5 or 10 minutes when you like didn't have a phone for a minute and
Last 5 or 10 episodes.
we're holding cardboard up.
Yo, Jack and Jill went up the hill.
That was a funny bit. When he was doing this, that was funny. Well, that wasn't funny to you?
It's visual. It was visual.
I guess that's a visual medium when this is a podcast and most people listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot
So-
because I'm looking dead at you guys.
Well, go to YouTube. This is important. We are on YouTube. A lot of people are loving it.
Yes, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yes, and the comment section's on fire over there. So get in there and say, "What's that?"
And when you're on YouTube, you get to see cool swag.
Ellen swag. We all have that sweatshirt, don't we? Except for Kyle. Sorry, Kyle.
What do I have? I have a sweatshirt. I do have a sweatshirt.
From Ellen?
one?
You
No,
want
no.
sweatshirts? I got sweatshirts.
No,
I got a million
sweatshirts. I got sweatshirts though.
Dude, my mom 100% of the time I call her, she's wearing merch that I have given her. My
Your
mom
mom?
loves
I
that
thought you were talking
swag,
about
that Ellen swag.
Yeah, I did too. I was like 100% of the times I call her, I'm like, where's this going?
I'm like, what group text are you on with Ellen, baby?
Damn. You
and Big E.
What's the DJ on the show's name again?
Oh man, you're putting me on the spot.
Twist?
Yeah, DJ.
gotta keep it 100.
It's something like that.
Twist. It is Twist. It's Twist, right?
Is it?
We get, dude,
Twitch.
Todd from production quick with the Twitch.
I said twist. That's pretty good.
That is
is.
very close.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
close.
Yeah, wrong,
Thank
but
you.
yeah.
Yeah, see, like, look at 1665, Great Plague of London. The rosy is the rash that covered the afflicted, the smell from which they attempted to cover up with a pocket full of posies. So if you had like the rash,
They thought little flowers would cover it up.
Wait, so they thought like the stench, and then you put like some flowers in your
Deodorant.
pockets.
yeah, because
It
it was
wasn't-
like eating. It was the plague. It's some kind of thing. I don't know what the fuck it did, but it looks like afterwards you went to ashes and you fell down.
Oh
Okay?
shit!
No, they probably had to burn you because you stunk.
No, ashes. The ashes fall. They burn you so that like the rats didn't eat your body and keep the plague going. And then the ashes falling down is coming from the sky.
This is the most intense thing I've ever. And you guys all knew this. This is absolutely insane. I've never even heard of this.
Hey, Adam, Blake, Kyle, will you tune out for a second?
Sure.
I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I'm like making up what I think I know.
Who are you talking to?
He's
Who are you talking to?
you.
Oh, okay.
You bitch.
Okay. So we
talking
don't
to
know.
you,
This is a fake thing.
I don't know, but I'm just saying stuff.
No, I knew that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
I'm just-
specifics, but I knew that one was.
No, they had to burn the bodies for sure.
I knew that was like a dark one. I knew that one was a dark one.
Well, what are some other dark ones, Kyle?
That's not even that dark.
Well, there's a lot of reading to be done here.
Red Rover probably.
Red Rover, Red Rover. No, here's one. 3 Blind Mice, 1805. 3 Blind Mice is supposedly yet another ode to Bloody Mary's reign, with the
What?
trio in question believed to be a group of Protestant. It's not interesting. It's not interesting.
No, this is fake. This one's fake. That's fake.
Yeah, this one's kind of.
Well, a ton of them are probably racist for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
What? It's for children.
Yeah,
Adam-
I know. Well, we got to dismantle this shit.
No, dude. Yeah, dude. Do you know about history? Adam?
Oh, they teach the kids young.
Yeah, bro. We got to dismantle this shit.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh God! Oh my
Yes.
God! Did you guys see James Brolin?
What about him?
Dude, the fucking Walmart killer. Was it the Walmart killer?
What?
No, it was the killer at the gay bar. The fucking psychopath that went in and shot up the thing. And then they
Okay.
found his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad looks like Josh Brolin on meth. And he said the craziest shit you've ever heard.
I didn't fact check that guy to see if it was really him, but if that was really his dad,
Yeah.
well, then it all makes a lot of sense.
Wait,
My God.
I guess I didn't do a deep dive on this. So
Yeah, me
you're saying
neither.
the shooter at the Q bar,
Yes, Q Bar.
the shooter's father was methed out.
They interviewed him,
And
and it was like the most offensive shit you could ever say.
And for sure seems like he's on drugs.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he was saying flagrant things, and you go, "Oh, well, this is why the kid."
They were like, "Hey, your son just like murdered a bunch of people."
Yeah, but he was like, he looked just like Josh Brolin, except for like he had like meth face. He was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely insane.
yeah.
The way
he was
we
a-
got into this,
What
we were like,
the
"Did you
fuck?
see Josh Brolin?" And we were like,
I was like,
Wait, what the?
"No, what happened?
Fucking
Is he
confused.
alive?"
What nursery rhyme is this guy about to pull out of his ass?
Sorry, guys. I thought you guys would catch on very quickly that this guy looked just like Josh Brolin.
And then you go Walmart, and I'm like, "Was he?"
Yeah, then you said Walmart. What the fuck?
I'm like, "Did Josh Brolin shop at Walmart? Was he?"
Crazy that there's been like four slayings since the one that I was talking about.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a Walmart one. There's another one.
I do
Yeah.
like how the
Yeah,
dude at
yeah.
the Q bar was like, "I just went into combat mode and destroyed that guy." I love that.
That's
Yeah.
is that
awesome.
the dude who
Fucking
stopped
cool.
it? Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm like stoked
Yeah.
on him.
Good.
And then the
Right.
left was like, "He's our guy. We like the military." You're like, "All right,
Yeah.
well,
This is important. All each
Yeah.
other.
this is important."
Hey, dude. I'm glad I got us all charged up. I didn't even mean to.
Thanks, man.
I was just
Hey, where's polychar guys? That's just what it is.
I'm fully polycharred.
That's what reciting 3 Blind Mice will do to you, though. It'll fire you up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Exactly. There's a lot of
agree.
reading that I have to do to really understand some of this stuff because it's talking about like time of past. It's like, dude, no, what is this? I don't even know.
But songs have always been used to teach children dangerous things, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so is that what it is, you think? And then it just hung on?
Yeah, I feel like I guarantee you there's a song out there about like how to behave if someone shows up and you hear bang bang down the hall. Go onto your desk.
Oh, you're saying school? You're saying there's a school shooting nursery rhyme?
I guarantee you there's a school shooting song
There
for
has
children
to
to
be.
learn about like where to go and how to hide and all that shit.
Well, it's not popular. Like, why doesn't Blake Shelton or some like famous
Or Blake
country
Anderson.
singer just get on it?
You just skipped right over
Yes, sir.
Blake.
well,
Yeah, we got our Blake that, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of like a talented musician that would get people in.
I don't think I'm the guy, pal.
Yeah, I don't know if Blake Anderson's gonna get him.
I'm kind of a nasty dude. If there's a school shouter and under the desk, like I don't know, you could do a remix.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah, I don't think Blake's the guy. Like, I feel like Blake Shelton or Adam Levine, get out there. Anyone that was on The Voice should do this.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Teach the kids, man.
Hide under your desk like Jagger. Ooh.
Hide like Jagger. You've got to hide like Jagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
No, but like we're saying these are so crazy, but I think this is a way that people have taught kids stuff for eons. As
Like heavy shit.
Yeah, it's a way of making it a little bit lighter.
like stop, drop, and roll.
Well, so right now we've only really found the one, and it wasn't like, it was just like you put.
All right, here we go. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Contrary
Oh, dude, this is so dark.
Here we go.
is one way. I haven't read any of this. It takes so much reading. I'm done.
Don't even go there. It's so
Dude,
dark.
You guys want to...
Contrary is one way to describe a murderous psychopath. Contrarious. This popular English nursery rhyme.
This is... This could be your YouTube page, bro. This is YouTube shit.
Which reads like a solicitation for gardening advice, is actually, according to many, a recounting of the homicidal nature of Queen Mary I of England, a.k.a. Bloody Mary.
That's the second Bloody Mary one. Didn't you just say the Three Blind Mice was about Bloody Mary?
Yeah, dude. Three Blind Mice is supposedly yet about another.
Well, and also, why is like my favorite drink named after this? I didn't know Bloody Mary was like a psychopath. Why name like the best tasting?
Her name was Bloody Mary because she killed hella people.
I know, but then obviously later the drink came around, and then why did we decide to land on Bloody Mary after this?
Because it fucks you up, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, Bloody Mary fucked you up. Bloody Mary fucked you up. Her
Fuck.
reign as
All
queen
right.
from 1553 to 1558, 5 years,
Okay.
That's not that long.
Not that long, not even that long.
was marked by the execution of hundreds of Protestants.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Yep.
Wait, did you say execution of hundreds?
Yeah, I did.
That's it?
And I thought it was going to sound
That's not that crazy.
Well, hundreds. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, especially back then.
Especially
Right.
way back then, I mean, I guess if it's only 5 years, hundreds is a lot. They're like, damn, like fucking
I
slow
think
it down.
And I think she was doing it like one by one, like with the guillotine, wasn't she? Wasn't she like doing it legally, or well, not legally, but
Oh, like they had to go through the judicial system?
Well, I guess if she's the queen and she's saying to kill him, then
Off
it is
with your
legal.
head.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Blake, yeah.
Alice in Wonderland.
Blake's really
I don't-
onto something.
Oh, is that Bloody Mary off with your heads? Is that it from the cartoon?
Maybe that's probably where they're deriving it from.
Off with your head.
The Mad Queen, the queen,
Derive.
the you know,
Uh-huh.
DeVry University.
Oh, this is
Derives
a podcast.
universe.
The Mad Hatter, yes.
You need to derive to the library and read up some books.
And the caterpillar. Who are you?
Burned at the stake, Todd says. That's how the Bloody Mary.
Oh, shit.
What kind of steak?
Like Ghostbusters 2? Burned at the stake. Nobody.
Oh, man.
What kind of steak though?
Yeah, well, if you guys want to listen to any sort of like kids nursery rhymes, might I suggest Andrew Dice Clay? He has such a funny take
Oh,
on a
dude.
No,
hickory
dark.
dickory dock.
it can't go to dice.
The Dice Man? The Dice
Why
Man?
was that so
He has a-
controversial? Who?
Because it's
fucking-
kid stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And then he's talking about cocks.
What, dice? Why was dice? You got to watch that thing on, there's something on Hulu that's a Vice show that's like the dark side of comedy that does a pretty good run of like what Dice's career was.
I think no one was like saying that he was like the most crass
Yeah,
guy.
he
No
was-
one was really.
Oh, yeah, like Little Miss Muffet sat on my dick.
But-
Oh,
I'm sorry. That wasn't before like Eddie Murphy Delirious though.
Sat on my dick, and it wasn't even that good of a joke. It's not that, but people lost their minds.
I think it's hilarious.
No, if you listen to his stuff now, I just watched this documentary. It's not that funny. It's not.
No.
It's just like big and like crass and like
Fuck you. Take that back at the end, you son of a bitch.
I might, but it wasn't that funny.
Wait, are you a dice man, Blake?
I love the Dice Man. Come on.
What do you mean? Come on, dude.
I don't know. I'm on the fence because I get what he was doing. It was like, it was brash and it was out there. No one was doing it, and that's why it was so successful.
Right.
But admittedly, it's not that good.
Right.
And
But somebody had to do it first and break the seal. And he was the guy.
Well, and he went and he rode it to the moon.
And then what?
sure, but it was such a character, and I guess I don't like that type of comedy where it's like it's too much of a character. Sam Kinison was also crazy and loud and brash.
Wait, are you saying he's not that guy?
Okay. He's not that guy, pal.
What?
Not even during that time was he that guy. He sipped on his own character, and that's when he was doing like the big fucking shows. And
he gagged
was
on himself.
Started to gag on his own cock.
He was gagging on his own cock.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Yeah, but then he started to believe it, and that's when it kind of got out of control, I think. And it was
guess
like,
I
oh
don't
shit,
know.
the monster has like whatever been unleashed.
When I first started to do stand up, my uncles were like,
Frankenstein's monster.
I don't know. What is that? What is that, Durs? What is it? The monster is...
The inmates are running the asylum. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, what am I thinking of here, dude? Durs, help me out, buddy.
I don't know.
Zip it.
The Frankenstein's doctor's the monster we all doctored about.
That's right. See, so I was a little late.
when I first started to do stand up, my uncles were like, they were like, you know who you should, what kind of stand up you should do. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm like 19 or whatever. It was like when I first started. And I'm like, what? And they're like Dice Man.
Right.
And I'm like, well, he's already doing it.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was holding me back.
Adam's just looking for an original angle. He's like,
I'm like, he's
nothing
already
to do with
doing
what he's saying or anything like that. It's just it ain't original, dog.
I mean,
He's already doing that, dude.
was his whole shtick or like the thing that was so popular that he was basically saying naughty things at a time where you shouldn't be saying it kind of thing?
Yeah. And you're doing it with kids' nursery rhymes.
And everyone is just like, oh my God, did you hear what he said?
No, he was very like he was like
Misogynistic.
It was misogynistic and derogatory and kind of bigoted.
Right. And so people would
oh really? I actually don't know much about the guy.
and so
Watch this thing.
Yeah, Blake, you're a big fan. It's weird how much of a
people would just go.
He rode a train.
I'm like dying on the sword and I've
big fan.
only heard hickory dickory dock the mouse was on my cock.
Yeah, the sexual stuff is pretty funny.
Yeah, Blake, that's not okay.
Hey, admittedly, the more you say it, Blake, the more I'm liking it. So
It's good, right?
Yeah, Adam, you fucked up, Adam. Your uncle's got it.
yeah, I blew it.
Yeah, who else
don't
has
know.
done a character? Like Larry the Cable Guy. That's why he did
Larry the Cable Guy.
And who else is not the guy that they're...
He's the last one that like truly popped off, I feel.
What about Chicken? What was his name?
Chicken.
Who's chicken?
Yeah, you said he got like a special off of like Sundance or not Sundance from what was the big comedy like festival where people would get
In Aspen?
basically sitcoms off of? Yeah.
Aspen?
What or was it Just for Laughs? The one I did?
Oh, up in
Montreal?
I thought it was Aspen, and there was some comedian named like Chicken, and he got a sitcom, and they were like, "What did we do?" Because he was such like a character and not relatable at all.
Mm-hmm. Those are the days.
Sorry.
yeah, you know,
I remember that being a story. I don't really remember exactly who that guy was.
I like when Blake tells it though.
Yeah.
And then what, Blake?
I thought I heard it from fucking Adam.
And then what, Blake?
What about the one comedian who was like called the comedian with like the bag on his head? Do you remember that guy? He like always had a bag on his head.
Buckethead?
Yeah, he was the unknown comedian, the unknown comic. And he just always wore like a paper bag on his head.
Triumph is a character. You know?
Well, that's our
Yeah.
guy right there.
Yep.
That's our guy right there.
Yeah, Smigel.
Is Jackoff Smirnoff a character, or is he actually a guy with an accent?
Who's Jackoff and Smirnoff?
From Branson, Missouri, the king of Branson, Missouri?
What?
Adam, help
Yeah.
Help me
too.
out.
I'm living in a nightmare.
Adam, we're looking at you. This is stand-up hour. You're supposed to be a wealth of knowledge, bro. You're
Jakov Smirnov.
Yeah, what about Yakov?
Is
yeah,
that-
he's in. I think he's in Yakov. Yeah, he's in Branson. I think.
Right. Is that a character, or does he actually have an accent like that?
I think he does have an accent. Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't think he's.
we're asking Adam. He got no clue.
I mean, I've never met Yakov Smirnov. I have no idea. I don't give a fuck.
You know that dude. Have you guys ever seen
What about Yahoo Serious?
Have you seen Puddles, that clown that never comes out of? Is that something you guys have seen? Puddles, the pity clown or whatever, who just like
What?
sings opera.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
that
saw
shit
him
sounds dark, dude.
I saw him out at Just for
Okay,
Laughs this year
Hey, I got one.
in Toronto. What?
You did.
How
And was
was
he
it?
good?
It was cool. He didn't break character. He came to the bar with us afterwards, and he stayed in his makeup and just like didn't talk. His whole thing is that he doesn't talk. He only sings.
Oh,
and
cool.
afterwards,
Cool life.
we were,
Oh, what a nightmare. You got to go out with that, dude.
dude. It was a
Puddles pity party.
Puddles pity party. Yeah, it was a wild set. It was like anti fucking jokes.
So how old is this guy? I don't think I've heard of him.
I'm sure
Is
Tim
he-
and Eric will have a pilot with him in like a month.
Is he like an old man, or is he like a young blood who just made this insane character?
No, he's an older gentleman. I would say he's an older clown. Yeah, probably about
Wait, what about what's his name?
50.
Oh, he's 57 years old. He's from Philly. He's 6'8", so he's a giant man.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Yeah.
God damn. That's a huge bitch.
And then he just sings opera. So he sings opera and like opens up a ton of suitcases and does these visual things.
Oh, that's funny.
And you're kind of like,
I'm laughing.
you know, it's one of those bits where you're waiting for the punch.
that's
It's like
funny.
it never comes, right? And you're like, please just come for me. Please just come for me.
Well, I like that. That's very Andy Kaufman-esque.
Do not come.
I always liked weirdo comics like that, like Kaufman, where the whole time you're going like, is this a joke?
Right.
Or is he just a lunatic?
What about that one dude, Joe Pera? Is he really act like that? He was on House Party, right?
Yeah, he acts like that. We met him and he was quiet.
Yeah, a little bit. He's kind of a quiet, socially awkward guy. Super
Yeah,
nice, very funny.
Well, we're talking, everybody slips into like a little bit of a persona when they're on stage, right? Like it's like a heightened version of who they are.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not the same person I am on stage. Like,
Adam,
A little bit.
don't do it.
A little bit.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's fun and wild. Adam, you're ruining it. Don't do it. Don't.
Yeah, come on.
not all the time. Like, I feel you're definitely you're performing when you're on stage, so it is a performance.
For sure, you have written material
us.
that you're writing and you're performing.
What is happening right now?
But that's different than like you make
A
up a
shtick.
fake character and an accent, and you wear certain clothes. It's
Yeah.
different than that.
Yes, Kaufman had both kind of.
Like Chris Rock isn't constantly talking like this.
Oh, I got a good one. Neil Hamburger.
Neil Hamburger. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Neil Hamburger's great.
That's a good one. He's very funny, but he's got a whole shtick going on.
Yes,
That's
he
a
does.
weird ass show to see live.
So he's not that guy.
I saw that show.
He's not
I
that
saw
guy,
that
pal?
show in Comic-Con. He was great, dude.
Yeah.
Just weird, man.
Does he still review movies or no?
On cinema at the cinema, baby.
So
Shout out. So yes, the answer is
yes or no?
So yes, or
Yeah, yeah.
and what is that? What is that?
That's him and Tim Heidecker's little like side project. It's very funny.
Yeah, just reviewing movies.
Mark Proksch is on. Mark Proksch is on that too, right?
Yeah. What? Who we fucking the Shadows fame?
Is that Shadows guy?
Yeah. Colin Robinson. Yeah.
Doo doo.
Well, they write a line over there, right? Like their line is like, it's not persona, it's not character, it's like somewhere in the middle.
Persona non grata.
Yeah, it's persona non grata. That's the perfect way to describe
I'm
it.
gonna start saying that to people. Look,
Either you have diarrhea or
I
you
don't know what you're doing here, but let me tell you. Let me be the first guy to tell you, you're persona non grata. Because the
God.
crazy thing about that is that people might not even know what the fuck that means. You're like, oh, am I?
Bro,
And what does that mean?
dude, you know who really does it? fucking Mike Myers on the Gong Show when he was like up in that makeup and shit, dude.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Dude, it was crazy.
I was on that. It was very weird.
Yeah, he just like stays in character.
Yeah,
it's
I
never
did a
too
bit.
late.
Was he in makeup on that? Like, was he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was full makeup.
Oh, I remember seeing some of the fucking promos. Yeah.
And he,
Right.
I did the show, and he came back and introduced himself to the other comics that were on the show. And I was in the bathroom. And I came out, and they're like, "Oh, you just missed Mike." He was he stayed in character the whole time. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, that sucks." And then he caught me backstage, like right before walking out. And it's Mike Myers, like a true comedy hero.
Yeah,
and he was saying
Yes.
super nice things.
Yeah.
But I like couldn't. It meant nothing
Yeah. Whoa.
because he was.
Very shagadelic.
No, it meant
Whoa.
nothing, dude.
Persona non
fucking-
grata.
Nothing.
Wait.
Hey, you want to know what Mike was like? Hey, man, and you're like,
Dude, it meant zero.
you know what? This interaction means fucking nothing to me, buddy.
It meant nothing, dude.
Will you elaborate? You've got the floor.
wild
What are you
to
saying?
say.
It meant
Very
zero
psychedelic.
because he did it in character.
Right.
He wasn't Mike Myers. He was
Right.
this.
Oh, so you're saying he was being the character saying these things.
It was just me and him backstage. No one
He's
else
like-
was around.
Right.
And he stayed in character to say these nice things to me about my comedy. And he's,
Hey, baby, shagadelic. I thought Workaholics was Randy, baby.
if Mike Myers were to tell me this,
Right.
I would feel great.
But Adam, Mike Myers is kind of telling you that. Like, yes, he is because
No, he isn't.
Oh, he's not. Cat in the Hat is.
No, he's not. No, I guarantee you he's not. He's deep. No, because he's deep in that character for sure.
He's
Yeah.
he's doing it as this character.
But my question is this: did his character watch you? Does his character have the information on you?
Yes, because his character's the host of these shows.
Did you ask him? Yes.
His character did.
Wow.
Was he commenting on shit that you had done on the show?
No, he was commenting on my career.
No, he's the host of a show though, and Adam's there.
Did he say?
His career is a fully realized person.
Yes.
His character.
I know, but when he watched your stuff in his house, when he first saw you and
Yes.
and clocked you as a good stand-up,
You already know the answer.
was he in this character or was he Mike Myers?
Yes.
I don't know if he. I mean, he wasn't in makeup or whatever, but like his character that he's designed for this show
Right.
knew me
Well,
as the character.
And the way he's saying it was in character.
what he needed to say was like,
I get what you're saying. I understand that
Okay.
it was Mike Myers telling me. I know that he is in a totally different
Sure, it's
person,
like-
but it just.
Wait, do you?
But it
Do you, Adam?
it just sucked. It took all the like meaning out of it because Mike Myers is a comedy hero of mine. If he would have just said this
of course.
Yeah, I get that.
as Mike Myers, I would have been like, "Oh my god, I'm so touched."
Right.
But the fact that he was like doing this crazy, what was the name of that character, by the way, from the Gong Show?
I don't know. And did he speak in an accent? He must have.
He was a London dude. Wasn't he like a British dude?
Yeah, he had a whole like no, he was like Scottish.
Tommy Maitland.
Tommy Maitland, yeah.
Did he say
That's
like,
right.
my friend Mike loves all the stuff you do, man?
No, but that was, how would you
I-
take that though? How would you take that?
How would you take that though?
Then I would have at least he would have nodded to that he's Mike Myers.
I'm really close with Mike Myers.
Then I would have been like, okay, all right.
No.
No, that's even further.
He would have said Mike Myers. It's like, I don't know if you know this, but like we know these wizards and like they rap. And if the wizard told you, hey, Anders misses you, give him a call.
Hey, I just want you to know that.
Yeah, okay. So I guess if we
Imagine young Zeld walking up to you and being like, yo, my homie Blake fucks with your vision, dude.
see, then I would like it. Then it would be tight.
Right, exactly. Okay.
Because
No,
he's
but that's
making
actually-
a nod to
Okay,
himself.
Wait,
Right.
Adam, quick question. On the float in the parade, was that you or was that Bumper?
Yeah.
On the parade float?
Great question. It didn't say it.
Yeah, who was singing? Was that you or was that Bumper?
It didn't have.
Well, that was the entire time until I performed, until the cameras were on me. That was just Adam up there having a good time, waving.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then as soon as those cameras hit me, then I transformed into Bumper. But I tell you
bumped
what, I didn't compliment anyone while being Bumper.
Yeah, but now the question is like,
As Bumper.
Bumper would never. Yeah.
Bumper wouldn't do that.
were you?
Bumper wouldn't. Yeah, well, Bumper's a little self-centered, isn't he? I don't know if
Yeah, he's a little egotistical, and you have to watch on Peacock, Bumper in Berlin, streaming
Right now.
Yep.
Dumper and Merlin.
In order to see Bumper, is he always this egotistical? Well, there's 6 episodes to find out.
Dumper and Merlin. Is he egotistical?
Adam, I don't know if I'm talking to you. I don't know if I'm talking to I don't know if I'm talking to Bumper. I don't know if I'm talking to Mike or Dave or which one.
Or Dumper.
Yeah, is this Mike, Dave? Who the fuck are you?
Who are you at this point?
Who is Mike and
Did
Dave?
I already give flowers to Mike Myers for that show that he put out on Netflix?
Oh, what was that one?
The Pentaverse? The Penta...
Oh, the Pentaverse.
The Pentaverse. Look, the Pentaverse is flawed.
It's a bagel.
Dear God, there's nobody
That's how Durs compliments people.
funnier.
Yeah, start with a hit.
It sucks, but I like it. Enough.
No. There's nobody more committed and funnier than Mike Myers on this show. He's
True.
unfucking believable on this show.
Mike Myers is a fucking king. He's a legend.
Yeah, man.
And the concept of the
Flowers
show
to him.
is very like
He's no Dice Clay, but
it's out there, but when
Well,
you watch him
he's
work,
better.
it's crazy.
that
Yeah. Shrek? Come on, Shrek?
I gotta revisit that.
You gotta watch it.
Shrek.
He kills it. There's a
Shrek.
Shrek reference in the show.
Oh, good.
Of course.
I love
How
that.
could you not?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Like he in one of the characters, he's like talking to Shrek and like looks at the camera and says some shit, and you're like, yeah, all right, well, fuck it.
Love it.
Is that right? In the Pentaverse?
Yeah.
Shrek exists?
But goddamn, is he not just dialed in with these characters where you're like, this is a real guy. This is not Mike Myers anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
He is incredible until he compliments you in full character, and then
Right.
it
It
doesn't mean
means
as
nothing.
much to you.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Not
when
even-
you,
no,
said
not
it
even
meant,
anything.
when you said it meant nothing, that was what we were going off of. It meant less than
Right.
nothing. It meant zero.
It
Zero.
means
meant
less
nothing.
than nothing. It
Yeah,
means less
zero.
than nothing.
0, dude. So bummed. I was so bummed to get those compliments.
Fucking sucks.
I actually
And
meant
then-
less than nothing. It upsets me. Nothing was it would have just rolled right off, but then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, well, fuck off.
He's still living with that fury.
Favorite Mike Myers movie? Favorite Mike Myers movie?
That's Austin Powers, baby. Fucking very shagadelic.
Favorite Mike Myers movie? Okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, it has to be Austin Powers, yeah.
Wayne's World, dude.
Over 2?
Wayne's World, bro.
Oh no, I'll take Austin Powers over Wayne's World.
Well, oh, dude.
Well, Austin Powers 2 though with Mini-Me.
The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Austin Powers 2 is fantastic.
Which one was Austin
with,
Powers 2?
with Mini-Me
Fat bastard.
The Spy.
and Fat Bastard.
Oh,
The
with
Spy
Fat
Who Shagged
Bastard.
Me.
Yeah. My God,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that one's just flawless.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, the most jokes possible.
But Wayne's World, well, that's weird. Wayne's World 2 is good too.
I need to watch Wayne's World again.
Wayne's World. I don't remember Wayne's World 2.
Yeah, he makes a lot of great movies.
I gotta watch Wayne's World again. It's been way
Wayne's World-
too long.
Wayne's World has some flavor. It's like fast and
awesome.
loose. Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
saw
it's
it, I
good.
was so young. Like I don't even think I understood the rock and roll references. I didn't.
And because we're not that generation, that was like the like 90s, like guys who were in their 20s and their 90s. In the 90s,
Yeah.
that wasn't us. We were like little kids
It's like Isaac.
sipping on Capri Suns.
Right.
But like,
Of course, who stole the show? Freaking Chris Farley as the roadie, where they're like shooting the tennis balls at him.
He crushed.
but then Austin Powers
Is that where he had like ears pierced, or is that Airheads? I'm thinking of Airheads.
was a throwback movie with just a ton of jokes. So obviously we were going to be on board, you know?
Austin Powers is funnier than Wayne's World for sure. Like that was so, yeah. That was.
Remember 10 seconds ago, Kyle was like, don't forget about Wayne's World.
Yeah, he brought it to the table.
No, I know, but I think it's like, no, I brought it, yeah, but I'm not like, I think
Cat in
my
the Hat.
experience in the theater watching it like as a part of culture, Austin Powers 2
Oh, yeah.
fucking crushed. Like
yeah.
there was
Peed
too
my
many
pants.
jokes in
Yeah.
that movie. Too
Yeah.
many jokes, had to watch it twice.
I saw those movies multiple times in the theater.
Love
I
Guru.
loved it.
Yeah.
It was like
Loved
pee
them.
your pants fun.
Never saw that. I never saw Love Guru.
Flowers to Mike Myers, Tommy Maitland, no flowers. No flowers to
Right.
Tommy. All the
Right,
flowers to Mike. And only Mike can get them. If he tries
What
to
is it?
accept them as Tommy, I'll fucking snatch him right back, dude.
Okay.
Wow.
I
But
married
Mike,
an axe
all
murderer.
the flowers. Love you, dude. Living legend.
Okay, we'll give it to you.
I also would
Yeah.
like to give flowers to all my friends who I don't reach out enough.
He came around. He came around.
Okay, and here comes the list. Can we play some like Oscar music?
Because I don't communicate. I'm a bad
John C.
I'm a bad communicator.
Hey, what happened?
And I don't reach out enough. I feel like I just go away and I lose touch with people completely. And hey,
You're a jet setter.
I love you guys, and I'm gonna stay in better touch with you
I don't believe you.
if you're my true friend.
And Adam, I hear where you're coming from.
Well, why
If there
don't
was
you
just
cry
some sort
about
of
it?
device where, like, at the push of a button, you could reach out and talk to someone, no matter where you were in the world.
Do the voice text.
Well, you said puss. You said puss of a button.
Do the voice
Did we?
text.
Did
Voice
we?
texting
I
rocks.
figured out who it was. Is it Saronic?
No, it's Jonica.
Yes, I know Chris Saronic. Yeah,
It's Jonica.
Wasn't he the guy who came over to the house?
yeah, he might have came over to the house. Yeah, that's right.
That's who I was thinking about.
He lives in Los Angeles. Yes.
Okay, you're still wrong.
Yes. That's who I was thinking about. That was who I was thinking about. That's the guy I was thinking about. Anyways.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Saronic. You're Saronic.
Sardonic report over here. Okay.
Big shout out to Chris Saronic. I love it.
Yeah, dude. I'll give my flowers to Saronic without killing him. No deadly flowers today. Never.
Are we at that
guys-
point? Are we at that time?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which part?
Kyle's eating, so
Pistachios. Yeah.
Right. We've been at the give backs, takeaways, epic slants.
It's the munching hour. I know we started doing it, but I didn't know we had that time.
Oh, the giveaways and the takebacks and the snapbacks and the clapbacks.
shoot. It sucks.
Ooh, snapbacks. I'll do
Candy compliments, candy complaints,
Anybody want to send me some
Ooh.
snapbacks?
dead ringers.
So I did mine. Does anybody else have any dead ringers or?
Yeah, dead wingers right in Wayne's World.
Yeah, there's a dead ringer.
Shaw.
Fucking thing
See, I'm doing it.
sucks.
I saw some people posting pictures of the band Aha with pictures
Yes.
of the guy, and that's a dead ringer.
Yeah, that's good.
For you.
Oh,
Yes, but they replaced the other
Yeah.
people with you
Oh,
guys, and
yes.
it checked
Dude.
out.
Compliments to
Yeah,
the
I like
bassist
that.
of Wheatus for jumping on, bro.
yes.
Dude, big shout out to the bassist of Wheatus.
To Milligan, Matt Milligan.
I don't know about this. What happened?
Yeah, Matt Milligan.
He heard us and
Yeah.
he's excited about the shout out.
Oh my god.
I believe
Yeah, Matthew Milligan.
You gotta watch the video. It's hella funny.
Oh, is
And
that
I-
the guy in his like basement?
my boy Matthew Milligan.
Dude, he's in his bed.
What's his base? He's in his bed.
He's in a bed.
In his bed. Yeah, with the long hair. I didn't listen to it. I gotta watch it.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, he's the man. He's the man.
Oh, check it out.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm not saying he's not the man. I'm just saying I saw it and didn't know.
I'm gonna give compliments.
It's better than. Yeah.
Can I give some compliments
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
all the boarders out there who
Gentlemen.
who have been buzzer beaten during the holiday season? I see you out there. I still need to get a reload. Buzzballs, get at me. I need some buzzballs out here so I can buzzer beat with you guys. But I love seeing it. I love seeing your moms do it too.
Buzzballs have to
Have
fucking
to. This is like a lifeline. This is crazy.
have
They
to
need to
cut
reach
you
out.
a check, man. You're giving them so much publicity. This is absurd.
Hey, give it time. Give it time.
Do you think that Buzzballs?
Buzzballs is whiffing right now. Come on.
No, they're formulating some kind of a plan at their
At their
at their
council.
their high. Yeah, exactly. But I wonder if they would do like a Buzzball that's like non-alcoholic. You know what I mean? Maybe
No.
Look,
energy.
No.
I'm talking about energy drink. Like, wouldn't you do a Buzzball energy drink?
No, they can do alcohol energy.
Just taste. Just drink. Hey, dude, just drink something that tastes good.
Whatever,
Look.
bro.
Fuck off, bro. Wait till you have the Blazer Buzz. It's gonna be delicious.
Kyle hasn't.
the Blaze Ball? Come on, Buzzball.
You're talking to the guy who's gonna make.
Kyle hasn't tried Buzzball. and he doesn't know how poisonous they are.
You're gonna talk to a guy who wants to make his drink is black licorice, fennel, cotton candy. This guy doesn't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No,
This guy right here.
I do know.
This guy here. Don't know.
It's all good. Black.
Oh. Oh.
He's shook.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Anyone else? Any giveaways, takeaways, epic slams, apologies?
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
man.
apologies? Any epics?
Anybody want to apologize to the Dice Man?
No, I stand by what I said
yeah,
about
no.
Dice Man.
He was good in
Yeah.
that movie Carol or whatever, right? Wasn't he like nominated for something?
Yeah. No. He has since become
I don't know. He was great. He's since become great. His
was the name of
stand-up
that movie?
character,
guys
I
wanna
was
get
never a
it?
huge fan of.
Or Blue
You guys want
something?
to get it?
It was like
Shut
a
up,
fucking
Blake.
Woody Allen movie.
I think you're thinking of Entourage when he was one of the stars of Johnny's Bananas.
Speaking of fingerless gloves, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
You want to get it?
What was it? Carol? What was it? He was in. He was.
I think it was in.
He was at Blue Velvet. Blue Ivy? Not Blue Velvet. Here we go. Blue
Blue
Jasmine. Yeah, Blue Jasmine.
What was that, dude? Blue Jasmine. He had a scene at a picnic table, and he was really good.
Yeah, he was
And
there.
that was another episode of
Oscar Buzz Talk.
It's important.
Hey.
Oh.
Little Miss Muffet.
Forget about it.